former acting Customs and Border Patrol Commissioner, and now Newsmax contributor. Our friend Mark Morgan is with us. Mark, great to have you back on the show.
Thanks for having me, Grant.
Mark, what do you make of what Scott just found there? You've got IDs from Cuba, Haiti, round-trip tickets from Bogota to Colombia to Mexico City. What do you make of all that?
Look, Grant, we've been saying that for a very long time. You need to have more guests like Scott on. That's right there on the border and is showing the American people, showing your viewers the truth. You know, if they don't want to listen to D.C. talking heads like me, that's fine. But listen to men and women like Scott that are on the border giving the facts. And I got to tell you, Grant, I watched the president's press conference today, and as an American, it saddens me to say that I've never seen so much misinformation spin and blatant lies being told to the American people. I was absolutely disgusted today.
All right, well, that's one of the reasons, Mark, I wanted to have you come on, because we're about the truth. We didn't get it from the president today. I want to run this soundbite, which, if you're uninformed, would be specifically concerning, but I want you to respond to it. This is Joe Biden talking about sending kids back to starve on the other side of the border in Mexico.
The idea that I'm going to say, which I would never do, if an unaccompanied child ends up at the border, we're just going to let him starve to death and stay on the other side. No previous administration did that either, except Trump. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Well, I called bullcorn when I saw it, Mark. What do you say to the president now?
An outright lie. And I am absolutely offended for myself and for the 63,000 men and women of CBP who are dedicated, honest, decent, hardworking people that would never do what the president said was being done. It's an outright lie. Every single unaccompanied minor that was sent back, there was extreme coordination done with the home country. We were chartering jets, much like the professional athletic teams charter, to fly them back. Extreme coordination with the host country to make sure that every single unaccompanied minor was received and cared for and fed and clothing and medical attention. And here's the key, and that every effort was done to reunite them with their parent. And when we sent them back to the Central American countries, but the overwhelming majority of the time, that's exactly what was happening. They were reunited with their parents because we know that most of them, 75%, are older teenagers. That's the truth. It was outrageous what the president said, Grant.
Mark, word among these migrants spreads pretty quickly. When they know the Trump administration is literally flying these minors back to their home country, they're not going to send more because they know they're not getting in. But if you tell the world, hey, the doors are open, we're going to take them, we're not going to send them back, well, guess what? They're going to keep coming, aren't they? And I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, Greg, you're absolutely right. And again, what the president said, the majority are being sent back, another complete lie. If you're an unaccompanied minor in the Western Hemisphere, you're in. And look, Grant, I'm telling you right now, I'll lay it out to your listeners how it's happening. You got a 17-year-old in Guatemala who's texting their buddy in Los Angeles that says, dude, now's the time to come. And he says, but wait a minute, I'm hearing this billboard or seeing this billboard that says, don't come yet. And after the friend in L.A. gets on laughing, he says, no, man, now's the time to come. That's the fact. If you're a family, it's Ali income free as well. That's the truth. Catch and release is on. So this year, if you take the unaccompanied minors and the families that have been released, and it's in excess of 40,000. 40,000, Grant.
Unbelievable. Well, clearly, Mark Morgan, the reason we bring you on is that you were right there on the ground during the heart of it during the Trump administration. I appreciate you laying it out for us and setting the record straight. Thank you, buddy, as always.
Anytime, Grant.